Something shifted a few weeks ago. You might not have named it yet. A friend you used to see regularly has been a little quieter, canceling more, less present when you do talk, and slowly, without deciding to, you have started doing the same thing, making fewer plans, keeping more to yourself, feeling slightly more guarded in rooms full of people. You think it's a phase. You think it's just where you are right now, but the real answer is far stranger than that. What you may have caught is not a mood. It is not a season. It is something that behaves with almost every property of a contagious disease, and it has been spreading silently through your social network without anyone knowing they were carrying it. Loneliness is contagious. Nicholas Christakis is a physician and sociologist at Yale University. Working with James Fowler at the University of California, San Diego, he spent years mapping how behaviors, emotions, and states spread through human social networks. What they found about loneliness, published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, was not what they expected. Loneliness spreads, not metaphorically, statistically, through 3 degrees of social connection. If a person in your network becomes lonely, your own chances of becoming lonely increase by over 50%. The people connected to them, people you may have never met, also become more likely to become lonely. The effect cascades outward quietly through relationships that look completely fine from the outside. But how? John Cacioppo spent decades studying loneliness at the University of Chicago. What he found was that the lonely brain is not simply sad, it is on alert. Loneliness activates the same threat detection systems your ancestors used to scan for predators. Because for most of human history, being at the edge of the group, physically separated from the people around you, meant you were vulnerable. Something was about to go wrong. So your brain responds by making you hypervigilant, more suspicious of other people's intentions, more likely to interpret a neutral expression as hostile, more likely to withdraw, to protect yourself from a threat your brain is certain is coming. And here is where the contagion begins. A lonely person does not announce their withdrawal. They simply become slightly less warm, slightly less available. The people around them feel it as a subtle but real shift in the social temperature, and their own nervous systems respond in kind. They pull back a little, their friends feel that, and so the loneliness moves outward through the network, one quiet withdrawal at a time, before a single person has identified what is happening. Cacioppo called it a self-reinforcing spiral. The very behavior loneliness produces is the exact mechanism by which it spreads to everyone nearby. You are living through the largest loneliness epidemic in recorded history. Julianne Holt-Lunstad at Brigham Young University found that chronic loneliness carries health risks comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And it is not spreading because people are choosing solitude. It is spreading the way it has always spread, person to person, quietly, through the small signals your nervous system sends before your conscious mind has even registered that something has changed. Something shifted a few weeks ago. You didn't catch a cold. You caught something your brain was designed 300,000 years ago to pass along.